Hello. I love you so much. um, every time I see somebody and well, I've said lately, I've become a walking billboard. I'm actually having people in doctor's offices and things who've known me for a number of years just like stop and go, "What happened to you?" And I always say T-Tapp, and the next thing I usually say is it changed my life, and it has in so many incredible ways. So I was here in 2012, and at that time I had gone from a 22W down to an 18, and last fall, there was a particular day I was digging through my closet looking for something I might wear when I was going down to Texas for my son's wedding, and I pulled this skirt out thinking, oh, maybe this would fit, because I always thought if I got a little thinner it would look good. And when I put it on, I ran down to my husband's office and said, can you take a break and take a picture, because I'm holding that thing out to here. And the next day, it was the strangest thing. We were Googling, looking for something that had to do with me, and found a tape from the 2012 video that I didn't even know was there. I was wearing that skirt, and it was really a little small on me back then. So I'm a turtle. I had always hoped I'd be Charlotte Seams, and a year and a half later, I'd be like a size 2. That didn't happen to me, and that's okay, because I've had a lot of healing going on in the inside over the last few years. But as people have been sharing, I've been remembering so many different things. Like when I was here in 2012, I hadn't connected with my abs at all yet. And it was 10 months after I started that I first felt my abs. And it was a year and a half. I journal all my T-Tapp stuff. It was a year and a half before I realized that, your abs go, they're like that transverse abdominis, which I didn't even know that word then. It was incredible. When I first felt them, I was like, wow. And all the different things that I've learned about my lats, I've learned about my traps. I have a history of back problems. Like you, I have a horse injury from way back when, but for me it was upper back and neck, and I was in pain all the time. I am rarely in pain now. Sometimes, if I do something silly and I put my back out of alignment, usually my T-Tapp workout will put it right back. But I lived in chronic pain for most of my life, and like I say, I rarely have pain anymore. And I don't even think about it anymore. It's when some of you guys made some comments that I was like, oh yeah, I used to be in pain all the time. So I'm steadily getting better and better health. I'm more flexible. I can get down on the floor and play with little kids. I don't have grandchildren yet, but I'm looking forward to them. And I'm realizing because of T-Tapp, I'm going to be able to be the grandma I always wanted to be, which is going to be great. There's just so many things. And I love being able to share T-Tapp with others and encourage them and get them going and answer questions. And I've had the privilege of working with Trish for most of my T-Tapp years, and I've been taking her class since she started it back in, I think, 2013, wasn't it? And so she's been amazing for me also, just, form tweaks. Neither one of these gals is easy on me. And I'm good with that, because I really want to be the best that I can be. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you.